Well, now it's time to take you beyond the boardroom. Joining me now is Loews Hotels CEO Jonathan Tisch, who's been interviewing CEOs and business leaders for the Plum television series, which also airs Friday nights right here on Bloomberg Television. Now, this week, he sat down with one of his competitors. That's right, his rivals, Starwood Hotels and Resort CEO Frits Paasschen. He told Tisch he's bullish on the economy. And we're going to play that for you in just a little bit. But John is here with me, as you just saw. And John, what was it like interviewing one of your competitors?
Betty, I love being able to interview somebody in the industry. Frits is the second CEO that I've talked to in hospitality, Ian Schrager a couple years ago. And to be able to talk strategy and have the viewer really understand what it's like to be in the lodging industry in today's world. Tough because of the economies that we all deal with around the world.
Right.
Consumer confidence down, business travel is down. We are starting to see things pick up, and Frits talks about that.
Now, did you find that you two had sort of the same strategy or the same outlook? Well,
the strategy is very simple, is that you've got to run hotels that are profitable, that offer service at every level. Now, you have to understand that this is a man who is CEO of Starwood, and so they've got thousands of hotels, different brands, all across the world.
Right.
And to be able to hear his strategy about how Starwood will emerge from these very difficult times is a really interesting discussion.
It's got to be illuminating. John, I do want to play a piece from your interview with him, and here he's talking about the growth in emerging markets. Let's play that.
I say that, first of all, from a North American perspective, because I always believe in the resilience of the U.S. economy. But most importantly, it's the growth that we're seeing in the emerging markets around the world. So if you believe projections today, 70% of the world's economic growth over the next decade will be in emerging markets. And that incremental GDP is such an enormous opportunity for us.
Now, Starwood has a bit of a bigger presence overseas. They've got operations all over the world. Where did he say the biggest growth opportunity is for Starwood?
Clearly, he's very excited about Asia. And if you look at the Sheraton brand, they've been there for a long time. And now they're bringing over Westin, they're bringing over W. They're spending a lot of money building up the Sheraton brand. It got a little bit long in the tooth, as we say, and they're reinvesting in Sheraton. But this man is a real marketer. His career has taken him through Disney, Nike, Heineken. He understands brands. And to hear him talk about his past, his parents were Dutch, he speaks 5 languages. He has an international view.
How he uses that to market.
Absolutely. And he even depends on his kids in terms of how they say brands need to be authentic in today's world. And that's what he's trying to do at Starwood. And that's what we love about Beyond the Boardroom is the CEO to CEO discussion.
And I hear a lot about that, being authentic in marketing and branding. John, thanks so much. Good to see you again.
Thanks, Betty.
Jonathan Tisch, Loews Hotels, Chairman and CEO.